recently that he got back on the park, that he's had a win, and he's had a big part to play in the win as well. So you must be as stoked as anyone, I imagine.
Yeah, it's really pleasing for Madge. We know what he's been through, and that's been well talked about. But to come out today, I think it's a really good result for our football club. I think we did it the right way. We were patient with him too. We made him work for it, but he put the work in, and he got the result that he deserved, and it was just fantastic to see. Look, I think as a coach and as a coaching staff, when you see Madge kick the goal and all the boys get around him, that's genuine. That's what we're about at our footy club, and I was really proud of everyone, and really proud of Madge today. He did a fantastic job, and he well and truly repaid us today.
Can you talk us through what it was like in that coaching box when he hit that goal? I mean, what was going through your head? What was everyone kind of saying?
Yeah, we saw he had a few chances at it. He looked for a few speckies at certain stages, but look, we were just waiting for it because it's such a special moment. We knew it was coming at some stage, but we knew he wasn't going to miss because he's a dead eye shot at goal. So no, we're really pleased for him, but pleased for our group and the way we come back from a pretty lean spell.
Obviously, his inclusion, it was kind of what everyone was kind of talking about, with that, the emotion that comes with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you must be really pleased that the teams actually kind of use that, harness that to actually break the losing streak.
Yeah, and I think that played a little part in the week and played. It's pretty special seeing Madge out there again, but we've been working really hard as a football club and a team, and the boys they've never shirked an issue. Like we've had 6 losses, but we've licked our wounds. We've reviewed the game. We've done it all properly. We've done it the right way, and they've come out today and got reward for that hard work. And it's just good to be able to play the footy that we want to play, and that's the footy we want to play. And there's some really key roles played by certain individuals, but you could go through all our team, and they did their role, and they played the right way, and I was really proud of that as a collective.
There was I guess, 2 teams down the wrong end of the table.
Yep.
You guys came out fast and got the early jump. Was that the plan? Was that the talk going in to try and get on top early and build momentum from there?
Not really. I think the plan going in was to play our brand of footy, and we want to be really solid at the contest. And I thought a couple of guys really stood out in that area, in Jed and Froggy DeMont. They were just really contested beasts there for periods and got us going. And then everyone else just played their role, and we just played the footy that we expect to play. And we didn't wait till we were challenged. We actually got on the front foot, which was really pleasing.
You're proud as well the way that they ran the whole game out as well, like that impact. It could be easy with the schedule you guys have got to just sort of ease off, but they kept going all the way through.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're about too. And this is only one though as well. We're really aware of where we sit right now. But it was really pleasing to see that 4-quarter performance. There were patches where Adelaide challenged us, and that's going to happen in AFL footy, no matter where you're playing or who you're playing. And I was really proud of the response. That was the real key for me, and we went again. And the result was really pleasing, but it was the process that I was really happy about.
Were you surprised at how much space Adelaide gave up in the corridor, and I guess they seem to be pretty far away from you in terms of pressure at times?
Yeah, but I think that was the result of our method too, and I was really pleased with the way the boys moved the footy and how we worked for each other, and then defended the front end, which has been a change. So that's really pleasing.
You guys spoke about it yesterday in your press event. Jared Pollock obviously came out, even though people were kind of a bit surprised at that. What wasn't he doing for you to stay in the team?
Yeah, over the last 6 weeks, we've obviously haven't played that well, and we set certain expectations on our players, and that's everyone. And with Jared, he understands the expectations I have on him and the coaching group, and he just hadn't hit those expectations, and he was held accountable. And I know what Jared's like. He's gonna fight his way back. And as I said yesterday or the day before, we've got another 2 games in the next week, so everyone's going to play their part. And I was just really pleased for our lads today and how they went about it.
With those games coming up, how do you manage Majak coming back after the first time in a while? Ben Brown obviously went out as well, and Jared, how do you kind of manage them in this period?
Yeah, it's going to be really tough. The squad's going to be really tested, and I think we'll make those decisions over the coming days. But we just got to make sure that everyone who comes into the side understands what they need to do and play to the expectations and standards that we require. And I know the boys are chomping at the bit who aren't in the team, and we'll look for a spike from them. But we'll assess that during the week on who plays and who doesn't. But obviously the squad's going to play a part.
Were you fearing a bit for Curtis Taylor when he looked pretty bad?
I know. Yeah, look, the boys were just telling him there's a bit of carry on while he was out there. There's been a few of those from us, so we've got to nip that in the bud. But look, Curtis, he's a tough kid, and he doesn't complain about things if they're not warranted, and it was a fair hit. So for him to come back on was really pleasing, and I think that shows the strength of character that our young guys have got as well. They're pretty tough buggers, and I'm really proud of those guys because they've done some hard yards as kids over the last 6 weeks, and for them to get some reward today was really pleasing, and Curtis was one of those.
What about Nick Markey as well? Sort of seemed to roll over the ankle in the last quarter.
Yeah, it didn't look great, but we'll have to assess that tomorrow. But we took him off as soon as that was the case and put him on ice for a bit, but he doesn't seem too worried about it, so I think it might be a bit of a stinger, and we'll see what happens. But again, we've got to go through the process over the next couple of days.
Aaron Hall's pretty good out there today. Yeah, look, obviously he's been in and out of the team a bit this season. What's he been doing recently to actually get to the level he was at today?
Yeah, look, Aaron's a super talent. We know what he can do with the footy, but he's been here a year and a half now, and he's still learning what it takes to be an AFL footballer, and he's really embraced that in this period. And I was really pleased with some of the stuff he did today. And again, across the board, we were really good, and I think I was really pleased with just our efforts, and Aaron was one of those. And again, we can keep improving, which is the best thing for us, I think. Thanks, guys.